If you haven't heard, Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of The Untanglement. I am Fernannd'O.
And I'm Miss Franco. Hello, guys. Hi.
Hey.
Almost the weekend here.
Almost. And we are almost done with our bulk batch. Yo, this is so cool.
Yes. So awesome. We did it, you know.
Yeah, very exciting.
At first when I saw the list, I was like, yo, the days, the weeks. I'm like, are we gonna make it?
Day.
But we did it
for
every
a month.
day, guys. We
hard.
I'm telling you, we managed to do that every day. Yeah. I'm really happy about that. Really
but
proud
I think
of us.
Also what I'm enjoying with podcasting, I think it's like as we go, right? You kind of start to take it more seriously. And it matters to be consistent. It matters to have content out all the time. Exactly. You start thinking about it a little bit more, like in how can we do this smarter? How can we maximize time? Considering we have other things to do, but you also really want to do this thing. So
do this at the same time.
I like that. It kind of brings a whole different approach to doing things, but in a sense you start thinking more efficiently. How can I be efficient?
You're doing your research, and also I love the fact that the people are also bringing the vibe, they bring their opinion, they're into it with us, so all of this give me courage. So I'm like, I can't, because they're expecting, so
yes, they're expecting
also to
exactly,
so you also want to do your part and everything, because those those topics that we're dealing with every day, and the fact that we can talk about it openly there, I think help a lot of people. You have different views, from different people and everything. It's really, really, really nice.
It's very
really
cool.
Enjoy it.
I agree. So yeah, man, I'm very excited.
Yes,
it's almost we only have one more to do, and then we are going on holiday.
Yes.
Holiday.
Can't wait. I won't lie to you.
Holiday.
We also need holiday. Yes.
Yeah.
We need to rest and everything. Rest our minds and everything.
Yeah.
And you told me you're going almost at the end of the month. How long are you planning to stay there?
I'm going until Jan, so I'm gonna come back first week of January.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
So I'm going for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. No, that's good, because usually trips it's better even when you don't last. That's what I heard. When you're doing a trip and you don't last too much. 2 weeks max, 3 weeks, then you come back, then you find that's when you enjoy even your
But the thing is also, family, I'm a married lady. I have to come back to my husband. He's not gonna go.
Hey,
so
you see now, guys,
I have to come back.
There you go, married people there. Yes, no, you're right.
Yeah,
you have to come back to your household. I fully agree.
Yeah. Because he was gonna go, but he wasn't able to get leave for that time of the year. So he's going on leave.
Also that side, yeah.
Exactly. So he's going before that. So when I leave, he's basically going back to work. So
I see.
Yeah.
Yo. So but he will be with you guys, right?
No, he's staying. He's staying in SA.
Oh, he's staying because oh, okay. I know. So you can't stay for that long. I'll get you. No, you need to come back to him.
I have to come
fully
back.
Agree.
I have to come back to my man. Because these ladies at the shops, they're very sneaky. These ladies at the shops, they like talking to him when I'm not there, making jokes, smiling with him.
You know,
Just come back.
Those one. You need to watch out.
Exactly.
I fully agree with that.
The other time,
need to mark your territory. Yeah.
I have to. The other time, he went to buy a pie, and the cashier is like, where is mine? And he's like, and he paid for his and left. I'm like, what does she mean? Where is hers? Who told her not to pack her lunch? She's looking at my man to buy her lunch.
You know,
nobody.
I mean, really?
It's
not working out.
I don't trust these people.
And you shouldn't. And men have that thing, you know, when it's okay, I'm not gonna sell to anybody, but when the woman is not attractive, you know, once it's not like she's not that pretty, they are fine, they're ignoring her. But as soon as they see a pretty woman, now you
then they go. Then they
go.
Go.
Now they will accept everything. Because like the other day, you know those people who distribute flyers in the road, like flyers for properties or whatever, there by the robots. So then now we're now stopping by the robot and everything, the traffic. Now there's that lady who come. And the day before, even that day, there was also a lady who was distributing. My partner didn't pick up the flyer, you know. He like, no, I'm good. Now that day, that pretty lady comes and then she gave him the flyer. And then he takes the flyer. Then I'm there, I'm looking at him. I'm like, now today you picking the flyer.
Why?
He's like, yes, you know, cause now she's pretty and everything. You know, pretty lady, they're more, I'm like,
pretty girl syndrome. It's pretty girl syndrome.
You know,
I am watching you. I'm watching you. All these pretty girls, I am onto them. I have a very deep beef with them. I'm watching you.
You know, those women, you should. Even me, I'm there with you. I'm like, you see now.
Yeah, and they know that's why they go around asking people, can you buy me a pie? Oh, please take my pamphlet, because they know that.
They know. They don't have to do much. They smile, you know.
They just have to exist.
And the hair doing it.
They don't even have to smile.
Ish. That thing.
Watching. Don't trust those.
Yes, you better be careful. Exactly.
And I don't, dude, the way I hate those pamphlets, like every time my husband will take from anyone, he'll just post it. I'm like, why? Stop it. Don't take these papers. We don't need them.
But the thing is, sometimes you feel bad. You feel bad for them, you know.
I don't feel bad. No,
and then I take it. But it's too much. Those people are, you know, they're even forcing it on you.
I don't want it. I don't want your paper.
That's when I'm like,
because what am I supposed to do with it? I'm not gonna look at it.
No, that's for sure. Car? You see now.
No, fuck that shit. I don't like it.
No, you want to buy that.
Yeah. So I have to come back, guys, to keep him away from all this bullshit.
You know? No, you should. You surely should. I'm like here. I'm watching. I mean, not watching, but I saw that news. You know, after yesterday that you told me about. Is it Tia Mori?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We didn't speak it here on the show, but I told Miss Franco, Tia Mori is divorcing Corey. Corey.
Now I don't know if this phone I are spying on us. Now they send me the link out of the blue.
Oh wow.
I wasn't even looking. I'm see those phones are spying, guys. Every time we talk about it, haven't you realized that? Every time we talk about something, minute after you receive things, you start to see everywhere.
Every time. There was a time even I was speaking to my friend about a vegan burger. I'm not vegan. And I get a vegan burger ad. I'm like, why are you advertising vegan to me? I don't search anything vegan.
This one are spying on us. I
was on the phone, on a phone call, and then I get a vegan burger advert. Okay. Okay, somebody's
that's
trying to call me. Who is it? Oh, not now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, there's a baby going on. Ignore it. But it's not going to... anyways. Someone is trying to call me. Oh, shoot. I didn't even... Oh, but it's not going to ring. Because my phone is on... Yeah.
It's on silence. Huh?
It's not on silent.
Oh, okay.
How rude. How
So yeah,
rude.
I was watching that story now, and I'm like, I just feel sad about it. I don't understand them. Marriage will last for so long, and up until like a few weeks ago, I was watching her saying like, they were celebrating their I don't know 20 how long years of marriage.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's a long time.
Yeah.
And I was applauding for them. I'm like, oh, that's really good. Now you see those kind of news. Now they're divorcing each other.
And the
That's
thing
when
is,
I don't understand.
This is actually bringing me back a little bit to the whole beauty, what's on the outside versus what's on the inside. I don't know if this is the case with Tia Mori. I don't know why they divorced. Really, I saw the news and all of that, but I didn't really full-heartedly follow the whole concept, the whole thing. I should be on interviews, but for the most part, what I saw is that she was like, "No, I'm focusing on my happiness. I decided to put me first and all of that." I don't understand that concept, but that's a whole other conversation. But the conversation we're having about being attracted to someone's personality, blah, 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 blah. There's this thing on YouTube called The Button, right? It's
okay.
The Button, yeah, it's on the cut. I'll try and find a link and then I'll put it here.
Oh, isn't it like a game show? But not a game show, but it's a show, right?
Yeah, it's like
a dating show, whatever.
And then I
think I saw it once.
Exactly, right? So I'll put one here on the show notes, right? And they used to just like, two people come. Oh, sorry. They come, they sit together and they talk, and then they decide. If you like the person, you continue with the conversation. If you don't like the person, you press the button and the next person comes in. It's like a little speed dating thing.
Yeah. I think I saw it once.
Right? Now they started blindfolding the people, right? Where you go there, you sit there, you're blindfolded, you talk. And something very specific has been happening consistently, right?
Okay.
Where people get there, they're blindfolded, they talk, they vibe. When you can see these two are vibing. They are vibing.
Yeah.
As soon as those blindfolds come off, they press the button.
Oh, wow.
They press
next.
Men and women alike. They do that. They're like, no. Because they don't like the way the person looks.
What they see.
They didn't like it. And then I remembered, I was like, wait a minute. Also, there's a lot of people who are attracted to each other. They get married. They live together for many years. And then one day, one of them gets out of shape or gains weight or whatever, and they'll divorce because you don't look the way that I want you to look.
The way you did back then. Exactly.
People walk away from marriages because of the way people look. So, my point that inner beauty is a myth stands. I'm vindicated. I'm vindicated.
All right. No, okay. I'm not gonna fully agree with you, but what I will say is like what I understood. It's like definitely looks matters.
Yeah.
Sadly for me, it does. He has an important role. When I see, like you were saying, marriages, relationship. Most of the time, the common thing that comes back is because the person change, the appearance change.
Yeah.
They're not fit anymore. Like you were saying, they gain weight, stuff like this. Or even the hairstyle, they change it, they put it a certain way, they don't like it. So I'm like, but why people are like this? I mean, people can like what they like, you know? Obviously, but then my thing is also like come on, why? I mean, I don't understand why it matters more than what is inside, you know, what the person is. Because you're gonna find a person.
It's a very simple concept. To our core as humans, we are here to procreate, nothing more. Removing all the fluff, love, beautiful butterflies, all of that, that's pretty, that's nice. But the essence of the existence of any living being is to procreate. If you take a dog and you put him in a space with another bitch who is in heat, they're gonna fuck.
They're always in heat, those ones, always.
You know? It's gonna happen. They're not gonna be like I don't love her. No. They're gonna fuck. Right? And that's true for most creatures.
They don't even look at each other. As soon as
we don't even look at each other. They don't even look each other in the eyes, these creatures. They don't
even. They just go above each other, then it's at that.
So like, let me just go and do my thing. You know, we are at least privileged. We are privileged enough that we can make eye contact, make it romantic. These are the niggas don't give shit. These creatures don't. Like, it's mating season. That's literally like what? When women are ovulating, men are like, it's mating season. Let's fuck.
You know?
Just fuck. And then for the rest of that month, nothing happens because you're not in
Nothing
heat.
happens. But a certain this is it.
But as humans, we have a further sense of understanding of things. We have other senses that we tap into. And we have something called attraction. And attraction plays a big role into whether or not you want to have sex with this person or not. And what is attraction stemmed for? For women, the bigger person, the stronger looking person looks more capable. When you look at a man and he's big and he's muscular and he's strong, in your head, what your subconscious is telling you is that this guy is capable of protecting you. If you're in danger, you're going to be safe. Therefore, you can give him babies because he'll be able to take care of you and your babies. You guys will be safe. And then what do? And then you have sex with him. That's why you're attracted to him. Because he oozes security. Sometimes it's not the body, right? Maybe it's not like the prettiest person, but he's rich as fuck. What does that tell you? It tells me that I'll never go hungry. My kids will be taken care of. I'll be taken care of. And he is worthy of my baby.
The mind goes fast into calculation.
You know? And now, you see many times a man with a beautiful wife. Look at Jay-Z. Beautiful wife. Beyonce. Everybody is like, wow, she's so beautiful. But he still cheats on her. And possibly with women that are least and less attractive than Beyonce.
And less attractive.
Why? Why, oh why can men stick their penises in women that do not look anywhere as good as their wives? Why? Because the male just wants to make babies. If it's a vagina, I'm putting a baby in it. It's a vagina, I'm putting a baby in it. That is
that's all.
That's it.
Ish. Yeah. And you know it's funny that you say that.
You
know? I'm gonna tell you why it's funny. Because this morning I told you I was watching a video, right? That somebody sent me. Right? I was saying, you remember this morning I told you I was watching a video that somebody sent me, right?
Yes.
And in that video it was two men having a conversation. And they were saying, as a guy gets older, his market value increases.
Yes.
As a girl ages, her market value decreases. And often fairly rapidly.
Yes.
And he added by saying, a woman's market value is at her highest between the age of 16 and 25. possibly up to 30 if she really takes care of herself and is lucky.
Yes.
During this age range, women are at their most attractive to men.
Yeah.
They can really rely on their looks and sexiness to attract guys, you know. And a young guy in his late teens or 20s is not yet at his most attractive to women, and he's still seen as a boy and not a man yet. But a man gets towards 30, his market value rapidly increases.
It does.
He starts to look more manly in his appearance, and he starts to act more manly in his personality. You see? So they say a guy in his 30s, 40s, and 50s, and sometimes even older, can still be massively attractive to women and date women who are much, much younger than himself.
Exactly.
But a woman in her 30s, 40s, 50s, and over is going to find attracting a man much harder work. He said women have the power when they're younger, but after 30, the power balance shifts rapidly and a woman loses her seductive power, whereas a man gains his power. Oh, wow.
So, do you understand why? I will explain to you why, because this is one of these conversations that I thrive for, okay?
Let's see.
I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes I sit there and my woman kicks in. I'm like, no, man, but this is bullshit. But then the man in me is like,
but then you need to realize.
You know what I mean? So let's go back to basics.
That's true.
What is your value as a woman? Where do you get your value from? In society, a woman's value, what do we measure her value by? What makes a woman valuable in society? What would you say?
When she's married, when she has a kid, when she's working. But most of the time, people in the society, they always look at marriage and when she have kids. Those are the
marriage
two things.
And kids. Okay. Who is most likely to get married easily as a woman? What type of woman is more likely to get married?
To get married is obviously the younger one, the one by the 20s, you know. I'm not gonna lie. The younger one.
You know why? They are more attractive at that age, right?
They're more attractive. That's
also, you are more fertile. You are more fertile.
Yeah. More productive.
So a woman's value is not given to her. She's born with it. As a woman, I'm born with a uterus. That means that I am capable of having
capable,
kids.
Exactly.
Right?
Definitely.
And now, if you're
bring something to the table in the world.
You are born with that value. You're already like she is going to bear kids. And most likely, if you are an attractive girl, that's even, it increases your chances even higher. A pretty girl is more desirable than a non-attractive girl, than a
non-attractive one.
Right?
Yeah.
So, those two factors, your looks and your fertility, you're born with those things. That is your value. A man's value, on the other hand, is not inherent. We inherently have value. We are born with value. Men are not born with value.
No, for us, it's like here.
They have to create that value, right?
Yeah, they have to fight for it. Yes.
So first, it starts with who is your father, your surname. What surname do you carry? And you have to live up to that name, right?
But your name, to that name, yeah.
Your name doesn't mean anything if you yourself have not achieved anything as a man. Right?
Definitely.
That's why a man has to be educated so that he can get a good job, or he has to be motivated enough for him to become an entrepreneur. Whatever it is.
All those,
You get what I'm saying? And you can't look I can't look at my son, an 11-year-old boy, and assume that he's going to get a wife, that he's going to have kids, because he's still a kid. He's not at a state where he can attract women, and we can know for a fact.
He's much far,
right? So he needs to first work. He first needs to get his shit together in order to guarantee that he's going to have a family, right? Whereas we can look at as soon as you have a little girl, you're like, oh, I can't wait for my grandkids. As soon as you have a little girl.
Already. You're already there. Yeah, that's true. That's funny.
You know? So that's just the difference in value of men and women that we bring into this world. Right? So that's already done. We already established that women have inherent value and men don't. But now, where does the dynamic fall? Because you're born as a girl, right? So you are from 0. Obviously, now we're not dealing with children. So let's go 16. This time, you've hit puberty. Your boobs are there. I mean, we've seen the 16-year-olds today, right?
Tell me
You're at your most fertile at that age. You know?
You are like at your peak. Like
you're there, like in dates, like in boom. I'd even say your peak is like, your peak age is like 20, 21, 20.
Exactly. That's like when you're like there.
You are there because even intellectually, you're just a little bit smarter than a 16-year-old. Like you are ideal.
You're more
at 21. But a 21-year-old boy, he's still a boy, right? Already I'm even saying he's
still a boy.
Because, I mean, he's still just getting out of university. He doesn't really have a high-paying job. So his value is not there.
Not yet.
So now look at a 21-year-old girl and a 21-year-old boy. The value dynamic is still, there's no match. Do you understand? A 21-year-old man cannot offer you security, stability, and all of that stuff with certainty. Whereas a 21-year-old girl can give you children for sure.
Easily. Easily, yeah.
Now, when do we start changing the dynamic? The power dynamic starts changing when this guy now, 25, 27, he's now getting hired.
You know.
Now his job is getting, he's getting work. And now he's competing with other men. And because he's competing with other men, he has to look more intimidating, be more like present in the male space.
Present.
Which is attractive to women.
Everything.
And what's happening to our ovaries? They are drying up slowly.
They are drying slowly.
Our ability to bear kids is reducing. Right? The firm body that you have is reduced. Everything is
once in a day, back in a day.
You know what I'm saying? And now what does that mean? What does that in essence mean? This means that whoever holds the power has more options. So a 21-year-old girl has more options in the dating pool than the 21-year-old man. 21-year-old woman can date any man from whatever age she wants.
She wants, definitely.
A 21-year-old man, at the other hand, cannot because he's not able to provide for a 30-year-old lady or he can't. Now, what happens to a 40-year-old man and a 40-year-old woman?
The 41 man is living, Baba. He can even date the 40-year-old man is living. He can date even the daughter and the mom.
He can take all of them.
You know?
Do you get what I'm saying? And that's now because also he already has established his businesses or whatever, or his job. He's got a good position, which means he probably owns 2 houses now at 40, at 21. And we are talking about the same man that was 21.
The same guy, at 21, where he was like,
and then 20 years later, a lot happens in 20 years, guys. His position in society has shifted completely. So his dating pool is wider. The 40-year-old woman now. Why should I date a 40-year-old?
And also him, he can produce him. He can still produce him. There is no time limit.
No. He can make babies. He can make babies left, right, and center. It doesn't affect anyone.
It doesn't affect anybody.
So this is to say, because I feel like women many times, ladies, you guys tend to be. Why am I excluding myself? Because I'm not in a position where I feel like, I want a husband. Unfortunately, I'm there.
And you already there. This is for the rest of us.
And you can but even you, and I'm not even. Let's even remove the concept of marriage out of it. I'm talking about a long-term, successful, healthy, happy relationship.
Relationship. Okay.
Right? Find someone that you are comfortable with, that you want to build with, that you want to grow with, and all of that stuff. Right? Your choice, your option decreases the older you are. That's why
the older you get.
I believe that the worst piece of advice that women get is, when you are young, have fun. Don't tie yourself down. I feel like that's the worst piece of advice that you get, because by the time you are 33 and you want to now settle down,
and you want to settle down, that's when it's like it's tough. No, it's tough. No, it's good that you say that.
I think the worst piece of
that thing, enjoy
you don't benefit.
your youth or whatever.
You don't benefit from enjoying, but what?
It's not the same. Exactly. It's not the same. As a man, you can say it to him. Yeah, enjoy it. You're young and everything. But as a woman,
you can't do that. And also, if you find a guy at that age, at that state in life, where you guys are on the same financial level, like let's say we are both graduating college and all of that stuff, you guys can grow and build together and become extremely successful together.
And for sure.
But now you're 33 and you want, now hypergamy kicks in, which is a whole other conversation. But you want now a guy that is your level or higher, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with you wanting someone that's on your level or higher. But the thing is, do those guys want you? No. Why would they want you question. If they can have a 25-year-old? Like, why would I don't know anyone ever in this world who is in a position to get the best of the best in anything. Let's say you have all the money in the world and you want to buy yourself a computer and you are able to get yourself the best of the best. But you just decide like, I don't need to get the best. I can just get this shitty one. Why would you? Who does that? Nobody with options does that. Anyone who has options always opts for the best.
For the always, obviously.
Always. So just keep that in mind with all those, girls, have fun when you are young. Do it. But don't wake up at 34 and you're like, oh shit. Now I want to get married. Now I want to settle down. Because one of two things have happened at this point. The guys your age at that stage that are not yet married are not necessarily looking to sit down with you. And the guys also your age, others who are the good guys, who are loyal and whatever, they already settled down. And they've settled down with that other 21-year-old when he was 21 who was willing to go walk the mile with him.
She was willing, you were like, not now. Later.
So that's how this
now you see.
Female-male power dynamic works. Men control the gateway to relationships. If you want a long-term relationship, whatever, the man has to have that. Women control the gateway to sex. You get to decide who you're going to have sex with or not. And how easy is it to have sex with you or not. Simple.
Yeah.
It's simple.
This guy... No, it is the truth. It is the truth. That guy closes by saying, men age is like fine wine and woman age is like milk.
Yeah.
My God. Oh, wow.
I don't appreciate that, though.
This is so bad.
You see, the woman kicked.
We should put it out there. You should put it out there. We should, we should put it out there for our people as a poll or something. Is it true? I want to hear
men age, right? Something like that.
Yeah, men age like fine wine and women age like milk. Oh, wow. And you see how bad the milk ages. I'm just looking at the milk.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow. That's mean.
But yeah.
Come on now. Yeah.
That's the power
That is
dynamic
true.
situation.
Unfortunately.
No, it is what it is. Because otherwise, how would it be? What is the best option? Because essentially, I think that the biggest issue with this is like women don't realize where they have the upper hand, and we tend to think that our privilege lasts forever and that we are entitled to
That's
it.
forever. We forgetting that the time is moving.
Time is ticking.
He's not gonna wait for us.
Exactly. And there's just a time limit for everything and everyone and all of that. You don't get to have everything. You don't get to make shitty decisions and have everybody else be okay with your shitty decisions. You don't get to do that. But women think so. And what a wow is all I can say.
Yeah. No. I agree with you. That's sadly the truth. So women, we need to get your mind right. Get your mind right.
Get your ass up.
Yes. That's all you have to do.
So I want to give you a last World Cup update because I feel like we're not gonna be we only gonna know the winner, and we're not gonna be working when the winner shows up.
Yeah. No, that is true. Actually, we're not gonna know. If
the
I
match
have to put my money. Yeah, tell me.
No, I just need to find it. But you were saying if you have to put your money
on a team here. I don't have one team in particular. Like we were saying yesterday, I have I bet my money on 4 teams,
Okay.
Either Portugal, either Argentina, either Brazil, either France. Those are my top 4.
Are those your top 4? So you need... Okay, so you need those 4 to win, which means Brazil needs to beat Croatia because these are the quarterfinals that are going to take place this weekend. Brazil needs to beat Croatia. Argentina needs to beat Netherlands.
True.
Portugal needs to beat Morocco. Ooh! This one I'm cool
that
about.
one there. This one there.
Another one that I'm curious about is England and France.
That's another one.
So England and France and Portugal and Morocco. Ooh! I'm curious there.
This is gonna be
So I
tough.
wonder if Cristiano is gonna play. Ooh, dude, what if Morocco takes Portugal out? Guys, what if Morocco wins?
That will be the bomb. And Cristiano Ronaldo now is a bit in trouble, because in all the years that the World Cup has been there, never he's been sitting on the bench. But apparently this guy is cocky now, Even Man United fired him. Yeah, Man United fired him.
Oh, you know what? I was trying to watch that interview. I'm gonna finish it. He did the interview with Piers Morgan.
Really? I didn't watch it.
He did an interview with Piers Morgan, I think. When? I can't remember. But I saw the thing some days ago, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. And then yesterday, I was gonna watch it, but then I was like, ugh. I'm not a Cristiano fan. I've always thought he was a cocky person. To me, that's not surprising.
Really? Mm-hmm. I never saw him like this though. It's only like now that I'm starting to see, what people are talking about. And I really don't like it. I don't like what I'm saying.
I've always thought of him that way. Messi is more humble to me.
Yeah. That's what it is true.
Messi is a sweetheart. No, Cristiano I've always felt this way about that guy. But he is a fucking amazing player.
He is. Yeah. But it's been like a couple of months. He doesn't play nicely anymore. Apparently that's why now he sat on the bench. Because since the World Cup started, he only scored like once, and it was I how do you call it? I don't know if it was a penalty or whatever. But but the fact that his replacement, did you see he scored 3 goals at least?
Yeah, what is
and
it?
he did what anybody couldn't do.
It was Gonzalo.
Ramos.
No, man, what is his name?
Ramos.
I was reading all this. Gamush, yeah. Ramos. I forget now.
Sorry, the Spanish people, Ramos. It's that.
No, this is the Portuguese people. They say Portuguese sounds like something else. It's us.
Oh.
Yeah, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm still, look, I'm following, but I'm not watching. I'm still boycotting. Don't forget. Remember, I'm boycotting now.
No, that is true. No, you don't follow. Yeah, that's true. You're waiting for the final.
I'm not even gonna watch the finals.
Because of Qatar.
Yeah, I'm boycotting. This is how you do it. I'll just follow the scores.
Oh wow. Until the end. No, but you bet you fine. I'm gonna fill you the juice, yeah, because
sorry, I'm eating. I have to stand by my word.
I can see you even making me hungry. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I can hear you chewing
hungry.
there. I'm like,
I'm so
must
hungry.
be nice, eh? What you have there?
It's very simple. I have 2 biscuits. I have a toast and butter and coffee. It's very basic breakfast.
Oh, okay.
You see how underwhelming it
Nice.
is? You're even like, oh, that's it.
No, that didn't mean that. But
You're like, oh, okay.
Because I was picturing a sandwich over there.
I know. You thought I was having filet mignon.
Yes,
Just bread and butter and cookies and coffee.
No, but even only that can be, simple things are always the best. Eh?
I also really just enjoy the simple things. Sometimes I like it when the meat is just cooked in like just salt and you just cook it for very long. And it's soft, it's salty.
And then, the taste it's different.
It's different. And then I just eat the meat. I don't care for the rice or anything. Just the meat.
You enjoy the flavor, yeah.
I really do. Sometimes I'll just take rice and just put some pepper in it. Maybe some aromat. And then just sit and eat that. And I'm like, this is so true. Good.
And aromat is so nice. Aromat is nice, oh.
Yo, aromat. Guys, aromat.
Sometimes you can just have anything that you can have, but as soon as you add aromat, especially the original
it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. It does the thing. Even Labi also is already on it. Every time.
The V also is like, aromat. And I was like, we have to calm down. This thing is not healthy. This thing is not good
healthy.
For us.
Exactly. Because even her now, she wants to even only eat it like this. I'm like, I have to hide
girl.
it.
No.
You know?
Eat your tummy. No, dude.
Definitely.
Aromat.
That little yellow or orange, whatever, it's doing the thing, guys.
Yeah.
Aromat
No,
is
that
the
thing
way
is
to go.
it is so good, dude. And like, even like, if you make salad, nah, you just do tomatoes, lettuce, nah, and no cherry, nothing fancy. Tomatoes,
Nothing
lettuce,
fancy.
onions, nah, and then you put vinegar and a bit of olive oil,
And also you boiled also an egg.
and
Don't
boil
forget the
egg. And boiled egg. And throw in aromat. Oh, I miss home, bruh. And then you have that for breakfast with our bread. Like not this English bread. The bread. Like bread.
The bread.
The bread.
Aye.
We call it bread, but the bread.
Mm.
And it's soft on the inside and crispy on the outside, and you just open it.
On the outside, and there is that thing inside. I don't know if your bread also like this. There is those
that removes they remove
but it's
the
white.
inside. Yeah.
Guys.
And you remove the meat.
Guys, now you're giving me ideas. I need to eat the salad.
And you stuff the bread, the salad in the bread.
Inside,
and you make it with
there,
tea.
Inside.
Just
guys,
black tea, no milk, just tea and sugar.
This is
and
where
lemon
you don't
juice.
want to be bothered. those are the places where you just want to be alone, left alone.
Yes. Yes.
You know, enjoying your meal.
You just want to sit on the
forget
floor.
about me.
Exactly. It's only sit in the sun. You sit not in the sun. You sit by the shade in the veranda, and you look outside at the wind. You just sit there.
You know, you just sit there and enjoy.
No music, no TV,
nothing.
No nothing.
You don't need
Silence.
anything. Just you and your meal. That's it.
That's it. And if you go back home, you are sitting under a tree somewhere. Just sit under a tree somewhere.
Yes, that's true. Oh,
and it's hot,
that is very
It's
true.
hot. The weather is hot. But
that's
that
why
tea,
you need to be outside.
And that tea is just as hot. Must have it in the heat. You will never cool down like that. Huh? If you're gonna cool down on a hot summer day, have tea. I'm telling you.
I need to go back home soon.
You see what I mean?
I need to go back home. I can't.
This is like I don't even know. This can only happen.
Lost for word.
I don't even.
You know.
This can only happen at home. It can't happen here in SA. It can only happen at home.
There's some stuff. It's only exactly. It's only
at
when you
either my grandmother's house
or
my auntie's house. One of my relatives with a tree in the backyard.
In the backyard, yes.
Yeah. And you just sit in dead silence and you eat.
And then you eat. Make sure you leave your phone far away from you.
No technology, nothing. Just you, your salad, your bread, your tea. You just sit there and you eat.
That's it.
Have you seen those people that sit and eat and they have that depressed look? But it's like they're clearly enjoying their food, but there's this sadness.
I see what you mean.
They just sit there by the tree and they have this sadness and they just chew and they look around and they just chew. Oh my God. That's the full picture for me. I'm dead inside, but you're having the time of your life.
But you're having the time exactly. You're enjoying it.
Oh my God. But anyway.
Look at us now. We left soccer, we went into food now. Oh wow.
Dude. But it's not just food. It's food back home under a tree, okay? Outside.
Yes, it's nice that you put yes. It's not any kind of food. It's food back home under a tree, guys.
And eaten back home.
Misunderstand. Misunderstand that. The difference. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I think then we just jump into today's topic after this because
I think we have to because now my stomach is rumbling there. I won't lie to you. Oh my God.
So what was the topic, Miss Franco?
All right. Is arguing really important in a relationship?
Is arguing really important in a relationship? So let's see. Oh, I've got the
yes.
Let me just come here. All right. So first up, we have Rokia.
Oui, la dispute est très importante dans une relation. Pourquoi? Parce que ça permet d'éclairer certains sujets, d'avoir le point de vue de tout un chacun. Mais la dispute, c'est un moyen par lequel aussi beaucoup s'expriment. Parce que c'est dans la colère, dans la haine qu'on se permet de dire certaines vérités. Contrairement à la discussion. La discussion, on veut un peu échanger pour comprendre. Simplement. Parfois, on cache certaines informations, alors que la dispute, ça sort comme ça sort.
Okay, Rokia said it's really important. Because through that's when you manage to understand each other, to see each other's point of view, you know? And she said also, she added by saying that when you start shouting at each other, like when you're angry, like when he gets more angrier, you know, when the arguments start to be heated. It's even when the truth is coming out, because it's usually when you're upset like this that you express what you're really feeling, you know. So she said it's really, really important. Really, really is.
My worry with like,
but the bad
things,
part is like only when you get like this, like you say, like, you know,
say
things
but,
that
things that
my
you
didn't
with that,
maybe want to say. You wanted.
Yeah, it's almost like saying, you know what, I'll have you drinking so that I can see your true self, type of thing.
Type of thing, you know, you playing with fire, kinda. You're playing with fire, because this is what every truth are not good to hear, guys. Yeah,
and
you
I
want
feel
to
like,
hear the truth, yes.
Yeah. And some things have a certain way they can be said. Some truths can be said in a healthier way that's more productive.
Exactly. That's exactly what also I believe, yes. The way you're saying things are different. It's like it has a different way of how can I say it? To get to somebody. You can say a truth even if it's painful, but if you say it in a calm manner, then it's fine. But if you say it rudely, then obviously you're gonna offend the person, which is not okay.
No, not at all. But yeah,
so
man.
Me, that thing of playing with fire. Okay.
Yeah.
I respect your opinion, but
yeah, right? Like,
gonna leave it to you. Thank you.
Thanks, Rocky. Next we have Patricia.
Yes. From my point of view, it's important so that you can see what kind of person you're dating. And it is said that when a person is angry, they tell the truth.
What the fuck?
That thing, guys. And it's women, Women will have problems, you see? Those two women.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, why would you want that? Like that?
They don't love peace. Like, I don't know what's up with us women.
Peace.
We don't love peace.
I want problems.
We just want trouble. Really now? Guys.
That's so toxic.
You love to
because I feel like
listen.
You should be able to have a healthy conversation with your partner to healthily communicate certain things.
I mean,
I don't need to tell you.
You don't need to get to that extent.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. Anyone that pushes me to the verge of anger, I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't like that. I don't like being pushed. And also when I am at a point where I'm amping myself, because sometimes you are getting yourself angry, I like to at least remove myself from the situation so that I can be careful of what I'm saying.
I'm exactly the same.
But now, if when you're angry, you tell the truth. No, when you're angry, you speak out of anger. It's not the truth.
Exactly. It's not exactly. You know?
Sure. Anyways.
Guys.
Thanks,
you,
Patricia. But you guys are very, very brave.
You brave. Yes. That's the word, you brave.
Let's see a message from Ted.
All right. C'est pas que c'est important, mais ça doit arriver pour mettre certaines bases de vivre mutuelles et de compréhension. Parce que l'on est tous différents. Donc, nous ne tolérons pas les mêmes choses. Je parle du début d'une relation qui a pour but de pérenniser. Mais au fil des années, elles doivent être moins fréquentes, car ces disputes ont un objectif, la compréhension. Pas juste se crier dessus et se déchirer comme des animaux pour savoir qui est l'alpha. All right. Okay, Ted said, for him, it's not that it's important, but it must happen. It must happen. Why? Because it will help a better understanding of each other. Because you're both different. So through that, you're gonna get to compromise, to understand each other better. You know, to make your relationship thrive. Yes. But he said, and also those maybe miscommunication can happen, at the beginning of the relationship. But over time, through the years, you're gonna make it. Those arguing back in the day will be it would be like a communication kind of way, because you can't just shout at each other like animals. He said, to know who is because he said that here. He said because also when those things happen, people want to prove to themselves who is like the alpha in the relationship kind of thing, who's wearing the pants. That's what he said.
And the thing is, we all want to wear the pants.
Yeah. Exactly.
We want to wear the pants.
We're not gonna lie. We all do. Yes.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a point where maybe like in the beginning, I guess, that's where we are so new, we don't understand one another. The communication silence.
So this can happen.
It can happen. But it should be one of those things that you guys can address and say, listen, baby, we shouldn't talk like this to one another.
Exactly.
You start establishing a line of communication that is clear and healthy.
I agree.
Thank you, Ted. Next.
Thank you so much.
We got a homie, Emmanuel.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy again, Emmanuel. You can follow me on Instagram as Officially Noel or TikTok as Officially Noel as well. So this week's question at the Untanglement is arguing really important in a relationship? Hell no. No. Arguing is not important. Remember, arguing is something that fools do. A fool is going to argue with you. For what? I don't know. But a smart man or a smart woman is going to want to talk it out, so that they can find a way to diffuse it before it escalates into an argument, If you think about it, every time there's about to be an argument, there's always one that is trying to diffuse it before it becomes an argument. And then there's always another one that's just trying to escalate it because they're angry. And they've probably been wanting to tell you something for the longest time. So they're just trying to build that momentum so they can finally say it, So arguing is not, it's not, nah. I believe talking it out, bringing it up with your partner, arguing only messes up the relationship more. People feel like, no, you have to argue and then get back again. Yeah, but then sometimes you argue and then you word vomit, you say more than what is supposed to be said, or you say something that you shouldn't have said, and then you can't take it back. I believe there's some things that you can say to your partner that can dismantle them and you will not be able to take it back regardless. It's already been said. They're gonna continuously hear it every time they talk to you, and they're gonna be even afraid to speak because now you might say something else that might be hurtful again, So arguing is not important. It's not important. It shouldn't be effective in a relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
Emmanuel, tell them. I love every little thing he said.
100%. 100%. And when he said that sometimes you might say something that will dismantle your partner, it made me think of something that is not really spoken enough about. I've actually never really heard discussions around this, but the trauma that comes with the things that people say to you.
Definitely, yes.
There's literally some trauma that builds up there. There's I've had personal experiences, I can even say, of how I've developed insecurities and self-esteem issues.
It does do that.
Around
self-esteem shows, Even me, I did. Yeah, I relate to that. I can relate.
That's why I feel like it's stupid to have when you're angry, you say the truth. No, when you're angry, you hurt. Because you are hurt.
You hurt.
People hurt people. It's very cliche.
Definitely.
Saying, but it's very true. So for you to want to get to that point, I think it's a bit toxic. I feel like it's healthier for you to allow this conversation to be handled in a more calm
happen.
manner. Yeah. Because, I mean, we argue.
Like he's...
At that point, we are both angry. You want to hurt the other person.
You see? That's what happened.
So, yeah, I 100% agree with Emmanuel.
And sadly, women are like the champion on this, because I witness it a lot of times.
Yeah.
Like they always want to hurt their partner even more, you know?
Yes.
They always have that thing, I'm going to hurt you. But no, this is not the way, guys. You like he said, the one who argue is a fool. You know? This I fully agree with that, because I mean, why would you want to hurt your partner? And you think like this, because I don't know, society, they think argument as a way of pulling people back together. No, it's the opposite, guys. You're moving further away, because after that you're even scared to speak. It's not
healthy.
You see, you are afraid to speak, because now you will be like, if I say that, this is what is gonna happen, so I better shut my mouth. You're gonna do it over and over, and then your relationship will go to trash, you know, guys.
True.
Please.
Yeah.
Argument is not a good thing. Like, no.
Thank you for that, Emmanuel. Next
thank you so much.
Berger.
Hey, long time.
Hi all again. Arguing. Normally, essentially, arguing is not, it shouldn't be a good thing. Obviously, it's, maybe is a disagreement. We are allowed to disagree with some stuff, and, and obviously the level of maturity of both partners will determine if the argument will be, long or loud, or, or even occurable at all. It's not saying it shouldn't happen, but again, different, goes back to the previous point. Maybe different characters, comes in there. So you might find that your partner has the character of the type of person that likes to argue, maybe, or that is just argues, from, instead of calmly disagreeing and talking about stuff, so it will all depend on the person. But I can't say arguing is good, at all. So yeah, now and again you will actually, not you have to, but you will disagree, and how you deal with it is dependent on different people's character.
Okay. Sorry guys, I couldn't hear properly.
Oh yeah, it was a bit
but
low.
I believe he said, because I believe he said it's not important, but it's nice to how can I put it? To know how your partner handle things, type of thing.
Not really. What he was saying is it's not necessarily important, but for example, you'll have discussions, right? And he referenced also our previous topic of, the opposite character situation, where that maybe comes into play. Or maybe one person might be the one that would want to prolong an argument or escalate an argument, where the other wants to diffuse the situation, similar to what Emmanuel was saying. But he was saying it's important to have discussions, but arguing is not so much an important.
It's not the one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're right, Berger. Thank you so much. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Thanks, Berger. And last but not least, we have a girl, Thuli.
Hello. Okay. She sent a message.
Yeah.
Afternoon, everyone. Thuli here. Arguing is quite vital in a relationship. I need to know your values and opinion. We need to know what button not to go press. There's a limit to everything, of course. Every argument should reach a point of a conclusion. If you find yourself arguing every day, now you have a problem on your hands.
So,
righty.
I suspect Thumi took the route of, remember when I was saying, you have 2 points of argument. You have like the you have like when
no,
you're
it's
like
fine. Enjoy your biscuit.
being conflicted. I don't know. It's so like sweet.
I can feel it. We can all feel it. We are there with you.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's
I'm
fine.
very hungry.
Oh wow! Look at us now.
But yeah, you have the argument of like, you know, where you are having a discussion with someone, and at this point the emotions are high. You're angry and you are agitated, right? But then you have the argument of, you know, giving your reasons as to why you disagree with certain points or not. And I guess I would kind of like fall under a discussion. So I do agree with Tumi in that it's important for you to learn your partner's values and characteristics. But I don't think you need to get into a fight with them for you to learn those.
Exactly.
You know, we can get into a disagreement and we can push down on, hey, you know. But again, I agree with her. If you're disagreeing every single fucking day, whether it's an escalated situation or not, but I can't imagine being in a relationship where we are constantly like, hi man.
You know, like every day, guys, come on.
At some point, we need to be able to get some common ground.
I agree.
Yeah. So,
Fully agree. Thank you so much, Tumi.
Yeah, thank you, Tumi, and thank you to everyone who has shared their thoughts and opinion with us today. Tomorrow, it's our last recording of 2022, but we're already in 2023. But we will just be doing all the backslides that are left for the year. We're not going to throw out a topic. We're just going to go back and hear what does everyone have to say about previous topics that we threw on the show. So you still get a chance to say something, and it's gonna, you know, we're gonna talk about it for next week's episode.
Yes.
So remember to share.
So don't miss it.
Remember to like, remember to subscribe, join our WhatsApp group. The link to our WhatsApp group is in the show notes below. Drop us a voice note, drop us an email at theuntanglement@neonbloom.co.za. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, please. I'm asking you nicely, a good one, please, also, because, you know, we are trying to grow up there.
Let's grow each other up. Yes.
Yeah, man. Any last thoughts, Miss Franco?
No, except that you made me really hungry. I'm joking.
My bad. I'm so sorry. I was very hungry.
No, guys.
I generally don't eat. I'll just live with coffee. But I was like, I am so hungry.
Today, you know, there are days like this.
Yeah.
I feel you. So, but no, I just want to say, like you just said, like follow, subscribe, leave a like, comment, everything, guys. Join the group as well. There's the WhatsApp group. If you don't want to miss any kind of information regarding different podcasts we have. So, and we love you. Thank you so much for your opinion, your message every time. You always show us love and everything. We appreciate it. So share it with your loved one as well. And let's build the thing. Let's do the thing together.
Let's do the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much once again for joining us. And as always, I am Fernannd'O.
And I'm Miss Franco. Bye-bye.